Hello and welcome to Be in Conversation. I'm Lim Wee Tee, Senior VP for Partnerships and Innovations at Bridge Alliance. Be in Conversation is a platform we created to have conversations with Bridge ecosystem partners, which includes enterprise customers, technology partners, and Bridge member operators to drive deep collaboration and propel the industry forward. In today's Be in Conversation, my guest is Lim Wee Tee. He is the Area Vice President for Southeast Asia and Hong Kong at LivePerson. The topic of our conversation is Warm Conversations for a COVID World. Before we begin, please watch a short video. Hi, Wee Tee. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Ken. Good to see you. Trust you are well and you are safe.
Why are companies adopting conversational messaging as a communication strategy with their customers over the more traditional methods, such as voice call?
Well, Ken, glad to be chatting with you on this topic. Some of the reasons are actually very intuitive. As we know, the penetration of smartphones and messaging apps, such like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, WeChat, have been significantly prevalent in the market. Over the past 20 years, as operators, many consumers have also gotten used to SMS messaging and communication between friends and family and between colleagues. So right now, brands are leveraging this opportunity to also use this technology to deliver communication and conversation to millions of consumers out there. From a consumer perspective, they love messaging for a couple of reasons. Number one, as I mentioned, they've already been doing this for the longest time. And it's easy and it's convenient. So for them, it's about convenience and empowerment. As a consumer, anytime I want to pick up the phone and communicate with a brand, I can do that. If I'm busy, I can choose the right time to go back to them. So as we have seen time and time again, consumers just can't get enough of messaging, as opposed to some other traditional forms where they've got to wait, on the call, wait over the phone, to be able to have a conversation with the brand.
How is AI, artificial intelligence, changing the way consumers buy products and services?
Well, I must say, it's not only AI changing the way consumers buy products and services. It's actually COVID plus AI that's changing, the way consumers are getting access to products and services. Number one, we know for the past 18 more months, everybody's been stuck at home, working from home, studying from home, etc., etc. As a result of this, the adoption of AI has significantly of digital has significantly swung. A lot of brands are taking that further step to identify how AI can help them deliver trusted conversations in very personalized fashion. So one of the key areas is really to understand consumers' intention and then be able to personalize conversations at scale over a couple of 100,000 conversations per week or per month, so that each conversation is meaningful to the consumer. Each conversation delivers exactly what the consumer wants in as short a period of time as possible, and to be able to leverage the analytics and AI to understand how consumers have taken to it. So these are all applications that brands have done, leveraging AI these past 2 years.
Digital transformation is already here. Where are these opportunities to take this a step further with AI?
Okay, fantastic question. In LivePerson, we look at enabling massive number of conversations through this technology called automations. Some of your enterprises may know this as bots, all right? But we take a very different view of bots. For us, bots is actually a quote-unquote four-letter word. A lot of organizations have tried their hand, they've leveraged and they delivered bots, some to good success, but many have just gotten mediocre success out of it. At LivePerson, what we do is we endeavor to make the technology more and more humanistic over time. It's not just a bot, that services you and tries to give you the right information. We are trying to enable brands to build a relationship, not just handle a one-off transaction. So what we are doing is leveraging AI and our conversational design expertise and experience to build humanistic features. Give you a couple of examples. Number one, in this period, many people are experiencing tough times. We're using this to build empathy into our conversations so that as a brand, you empathize with customers that are facing hardship, that will need certain relief, so on and so forth. We're also trying to build trust as well as surprise and delight, so that for customers that are well engaged, who are loyal, it's about surprising customers. And we have done this through a brand that we've called Bella. We launched Bella late 2000, and to date, Bella already has built a following of more than 40,000 users, in America and Europe. Bella is a bank, but a conversational bank that delivers empathy, delivers surprises, right? And is able to build that sense of community within consumers. And with this, we've actually seen significantly good ratings. People are actually wearing Bella t-shirts, using Bella mugs and so on and so forth. So that, there is starting to be a following, right? As you know, Bella is a relatively young brand, and for a relatively young brand to have consumers starting to take great posts out of it, we're very proud of the AI that we're delivering, to build these type of human values into these conversations.
What kind of impact and results can a business expect to see with the adoption of conversational AI technology?
Right. So we see conversational technology as being embedded in the entire consumer lifecycle, all the way from discover to decide to purchase as well as to care. And in each of these stages, we've seen actually remarkable results. For example, in the discover phase, where consumers are discovering things through conversational as opposed to, say, a website, we've actually seen about 2 times improvement in conversions. From a decide to purchase stage, we've actually seen sales cycles reduce by 30%. From a care perspective, we've actually seen brands who are able to improve their net promoter scores by 20 plus percentage points, if not more, across messaging channels. So we are actually very proud and very convinced that messaging is here to stay. And we look forward to working with brands on their transformation strategy.
Wee Tee, Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Ken. Always a pleasure to speak to you.